Hello, everyone. Crystal here with your March 29th, 2022 daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day. And today we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Lover's card in reverse. All right, so the first card that came out was the Three of Wands in reverse. And the Three of Wands in reverse is when we cannot see our direction. We don't really know. We're in a forest and we are trying to find our way, but this is a forest, this is a foreign land. So we don't really know where we're going. There's no street signs, there's no paved roads, there's not even any cars. We're just at a point of trying to see past all of the greenery and use the primal instincts that we have to move forward. And so I'm being very dramatic, but the Three of Wands in reverse is saying that sometimes there is a reason to reroute, and we don't always know. Sometimes this can be changing where you live. Sometimes this is going back to where you're from. Sometimes this is realizing I'm not really from any of these places. Where am I? What planet did I come from? Why don't I feel at home? Sometimes the Three of Wands on a very practical level is, someone in a relationship that has been cheated on or that's being cheated on, especially next to the Lover's card in reverse. And it's just a little difficult. It's a bit hard. But the thing is that it just happens. It happens. Sometimes we're redirected. Sometimes people cheat. Sometimes things don't go the way we planned. Sometimes we don't know why it's taking so long for our blessings to come in. To come in. But they are still coming. And so if we, like they say, if we don't have the days of confusion and not seeing the, benefits of our wishes or the reaping the benefits of our wishes, then we wouldn't appreciate them when they actually come. So the Three of Wands in reverse is not me saying, oh, people get cheated on all the time. You'll be all right if that's what's going on with you. But it just says that, I'm not a religious person. I'm not extremely religious. I've been pulled more towards Hinduism lately, which I'll be studying and researching things like that. I've been having Lord Ganesh come to me lately. But the thing about it is, I do believe in the power of words, and I do believe in the power of rituals and just being a man and a woman about your word. And it's not so much about, I think we get so caught up in the act of cheating or the act of doing something behind someone's back. But more than anything, we disrespect ourselves with not being able to keep our word. We've seen time and time again when we let other people, dark negative energies, it could even be a friendship circle. Like, let's say you have a friendship circle and you let that one friend in who shouldn't have been let in, who maybe just always keeps up crap or who always causes issues. A very beautiful, balanced relationship can turn into a negative situation by just adding extra energy in that didn't need to be there. And so, I don't want to get too woo-woo with this, but I do believe that when people, take vows to one another, or when people make a promise and they break that promise, I do believe that it lets negative demonic energy into your situation, and you really got to fight. And if you're a weak person, then you won't be able to fight past that friend who's coming in to sabotage, or you won't be able to break past that person who's coming in who your partner has allowed in. Because ultimately, that's another thing, people are just puppets. The ultimate promise was made between you and that friend, you and that job, you and that coworker, you and that person. And so the Three of Wands in reverse is when things are getting rerouted next to that Lover's card in reverse. You're just not seeing eye to eye in certain relationships that you've once had. But what I love, you all, With every door that is shut, there's a door that is opened. And so don't be so thrown off and think, I meet a lot of women who are like, oh, will I ever marry again? Will I ever find someone who loves me? Will I ever? And the moment you have the ability to see it, it can be so. It can be a reality, okay? And what I really, really love over here is we have and I'm not trying to, call or be mean or rude to anybody who's been, the side chick or in a third party situation. That wasn't shade. That was just an example, okay? Of course, there are situations to where people come into broken situations, and I'm sure they have a happy life, okay? But what I love here is we got the 11-11 twice. If you can see past all of the bullshit and stop worrying about other people and stop worrying about broken relationships and stop taking things so personal that really don't have anything to do with you, you can walk through this doorway that's available to you. The Two of Wands is a situation of, I don't know how, but I feel something that is leading me into a new direction. I don't know how, but I feel something that is leading me to new places. And the Two of Pentacles is the busyness of the move, the busyness of moving to a new place, the busyness of finding a new job, the busyness of running a business and taking care of children. The Two of Wands allows you to let go of the old and walk into something new. But what's needed here is to walk through it, right? It's to be able to see it, to use it, to stay busy, and to keep pushing forward. And I know it's not always easy to stay busy and move forward, but that's the only way. That's the only way. You can't walk over the threshold without walking over the threshold. So this is a busy day. This is a day of a lot going on. I think that one relationship ends for a new partnership or connection to take place. And I think we're just at a place of finding new partnerships, new connections, and walking into new places, which I think is amazing. It might be hard at first. It might not make sense at first, but eventually all things work for our greater and higher good, especially when we're trying our best. So have an amazing day. Don't find yourself stuck in why something didn't work or, anything that brings frustration is a key feeling today that you need to go the other direction. Have a great one. I love you all. And as always, please like these videos. If you need to book a private session with me, email me at crystalneath@gmail.com. And as always, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.